Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends EA, already in progress. Now, I understand if you did not see the finale, or the pre-finale stuff, if you want to consider it that way. Don't tell me the train is still here. Let me get back on track. Hi, welcome to the DLC. We are on a quest of getting 100,000 points, and we are close. In fact, we are probably one wormhole away, which is why I saved it for this episode here. In the description is a bunch of filler, and previously there was some semi-filler stuff that I felt like was worthy of an actual episode. Feel free to check those out. If you didn't, that's cool. The majority of it is just me being like, hey, here's a new Mega Pokemon I didn't know exist, or hey, here is a bunch of battles. You know, usual stuff. Nevertheless, now it is almost time. I did save this here mainly because I wanted to have this in. Now with that said, I'm going to immediately ignore all of you and go straight into what probably will be the easiest wormhole I can do. So, see you all in a bit. Just to be extra safe, I'm going to a 2-star one here. It is not going to be complicated. We have a donut here that I think should be satisfactory. Let's roll it out. I'm not going to commentate unless anything interesting happens, so see you all in a bit. And that is Hyperspace Survey completed. I just need to find the golden Pokeball, which should be somewhere. Well, while we're here, might as well, right? Oh, here it is. That's fun. Alright, let's get this going. Where are you at? Ambrose. Kablam. Beautiful. Let's pull you back. Alright, I'll spend the last 100 seconds shiny hunting, I guess. Alright, well, donuts out. Caught a bunch of EVs. I think I have like 30, and that's not enough, is what I'm learning. Anyway, mission complete. Let's figure out what exactly this is going to do. I'm worried we're going to have to make a super duper donut for Rayquaza here. Alright, show me what we got. Got the tie to match and everything. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough data for us to learn all we needed. We now have a recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza in Hyperspace Lumiose. We also have one more thing to give you. Please meet us in Hotel Z when you can. Alright, thanks, Philippe. Sounds like we can finally get started with this. Corbo's coming to Hotel Z again. Please get over here. Naveen's like, please help. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, I don't think either of these guys are shiny. That one Fletchling that I missed, that was a shiny here, is haunting me. Anywho, let's waltz over here and figure out what's up. Alrighty, let's waltz on in. Yo. Yo. Yo.
At last, we'll have the recipe. I'll be able to make a donut that'll lead the way to Rayquaza. Do we have to wait for Mr. Corbo? Couldn't we go to the rest syndicate and ask them to tell us what we need to know? Come on, where's the donut? Settle down, Anja. Let's be patient. Though, hang on, Corbo? Is he coming? Philip's usually, like, the only one who shows. I don't know, who is showing up? Oh, we got the whole squad here. Hey, Corbo. Hey, Corbo. We matching, kinda. I don't know, you probably haven't commented in the past. Anyway. Oh, am I not welcome?
Hello, Ahdurin and Anja. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. You'll need at least 120 points in sweet, 40 points in spicy, and 340 in sour. Our recipe, oh no, this is Philip. Our recipe also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 390 points in fresh. That is a lot of fresh points.
We've got a secret ingredient for you too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I procured the apex of culinary verdure.
That would be this here. And this is?
Arboliva oil.
Gotta add the flavor and everything. Arboliva oil. Interesting that Arboliva oil is the answer here. Arboliva oil. The oil produced by Paldea's Arboliva is said to be so delicious you'll feel as if you've gone to heaven after tasting it. How Corbo got some is best left a mystery. Corbo, like, shaking somebody down. Give me some oil, man. Cool. Although Paldean oil for the Rayquaza thing? Also, Tawny brings up a very good point here.
Wait, we're using it just because it's green?
Sure. No sense making things complicated. That Arboliva oil will make your donut so tasty the experience will be, well, out of this world.
Which it is, kind of.
So, this is finally it, eh? Ancha's story is about to reach its grand finale.
Yep, sounds like it.
Alright. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get him.
Okay, well, this is intriguing. I'll be up on the roof. I can't wait to see your masterpiece, Sancha. I'll do my best. I hope we have the ingredients for it. I'm going to assume we do. I have not planned this out, as you can tell. Make the Delta old-fashioned donut needed to enter the Emerald Distortion, then meet up with Karina and Tawny. Tawny? We're going to do it. We're finally going to make Ancha's dream come true. Yes, we are. First the Epic Noir, now our Relieva oil. The Rust Syndicate loves their seasonings and condiments. Yeah, I wonder if they're like... If the Rust Syndicate's like... Oh no, I can't remember their name. Who are the bad guys in Scarlet and Violet? Team Star, that's what it is. How did I forget that? Team Star. Right. Okay, Naveen, what's up? I wonder if they're just like spin-offs of Team Star or something, and that's why they've got this Paldean interest. Ancha's dream is within our grasp. Yes, it is. Ancha, let's hope we can make this. You think we could do it with regular berries? He says, knowing the answer's not true. Alright, so... I like how the Delta species one looks like a triangle. I wonder if the other... I doubt the other ones have looked like Omegas and Alphas. Though that would be fun if they did. Anywho, we're probably going to need the max donuts, the max berries here. And we really need sour and fresh. Fortunately, I've only got one of these, so I gotta hope we can fill up the gaps later. Ew. We really don't have others. We gotta max up on the green and yellows. 340, I think, is what we need in sour, so this would not be enough. Right. Alright, let's hold off on that. Let's see if we can find some big green ones. Here we go. Papayapa. Boom, boom. Boom? Right, we don't need to fill that in then. We need a good pink. That's that. We need a decent yellow and a decent green. Alright, we need a smidge of blue. Is this good enough? Not there. We need a little bit more than 55. Eh? Here, we need at least 65. We could go this, but that leaves us short on blue. We don't have a blue-green. There's a combination here that'll work. I know that. Let's see. Let's add one of these. And then we need... Alright, let me restart. But we can do this. We can burn out berries at this point. I'm not too concerned about it. So, we do that. We only need... one of those is good. So actually, let's ignore red and blue altogether. Let's focus on the other ones. This is almost needed for sure. Okay, so 40 is what we need for pink. Let's go heavy on the yellows. All right, that gets rid of you. Now we want to go heavy on the greens. Oh, okay. All we need is a red, green, blue thing here. Right, we need at least 30. One of the lower ones could probably do this. Could Orin do this? Orin doesn't have green in it. Okay, so we need slightly more than this. That's not going to do it there. No, we need blue. That's right. We need... This one is 5 off, I think, which is terrifying. It's either 5 or 15 off. Either way, it's like, oh my gosh, it's that close. So after a lot of experimenting, there might be a way to do it. I can't figure it out. I need to do more 4-star wormhole shenanigans, because I'm just so close, but I cannot do it properly. So I'm going to try that out, cross my fingers, and we'll see what happens from there. I will see you all when that's done. All right. The 4-star ones are weird. This arena itself was different. But hopefully I got some berries. I found at least... I definitely did not complete all the missions, but I got a few Pokeballs. I got at least one of the big ones. I just hope there's something in there that can help, because I really don't want to have to try to go through all of these things and re-scavenge my way through all this again. Alright, let's try this out. See what we can do. I will experiment, and I'll actually cut to that. You don't want to see me fiddle through all this. Finally, after, I'm gonna be honest, I looked it up. So, because I was not getting there, but looked it up, found a recipe that works here, which consists of, let's go all the way up here, because I just want to make sure I know what I'm putting in this. We've got Kelpsie berry. We've got 2 Payapas, 2 Casib. I don't even know. 1 Haban, 1 Colbur, and 1 Roselli. Somehow this works. I think this barely meets all the requirements. I'm just going to hope that we can win, because otherwise we'll be in trouble. Let's make it. Let's do this. I'm going to let it play in case there is an animation. I doubt it, though. Yep, Ancha out here doing her best. And we've got it. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. I had to go through another wormhole after the other one. So 2 different ones. Just to find this, which is gonna conserve Mega Power. I guess that's probably the best we can do. Cool beans. All right.
I've done it. Here it is, the key to meeting Rayquaza, a Delta old-fashioned donut.
Exciting. Relief. We have the recipe in the back pocket.
Wow, Ancha, when we first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here.
And now Karina's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge.
You started off this legendary story, Ancha. Time for you to get your happy ending.
Yeah, it's time for us to get a Rayquaza.
Thank you, and Ahdurin too. I know you 3 can do it.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm involved. To the roof we go, where this entire journey began, with Ancha just randomly showing up here. And, oh yeah, I forgot this is on top of our house. Yeah. Alright. Tawny? It's finally time. Yes, it is. Alright, Karina, let's do this. Alright, Karina. What are we looking at?
Ancha's counting on us. Time to leap into hyperspace Lumios and find Rayquaza.
Let's do this. Oh boy. We have 6 minutes. That should be good, right? Level 99, Mega Power Conservation. I have no idea how we're gonna do this, I'm gonna be honest, but let's see what we can do. We have a few options, kind of. Alright, let's cross our fingers. Let's go.
We're gonna battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ancha's dream come true.
Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, we don't even get Hoopa. We just jump straight into it. Are we gonna be in the new world? Oh, what is this? Almost looks like Legends Arceus. This is intriguing. This is the Sky Pillar, right? It's so wild to see the sky. So, obviously, maybe I've mentioned this. I played Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I played Emerald like a billion times, it feels like. So, I know that version of Sky Pillar. I have not played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire all the way through. I've started Omega Ruby way back when for like a charity stream, and I never ended up finishing it. Just because the charity stream ended and things happened. One of many different projects that have kind of just been set aside due to shenanigans. And I obviously, because of that, never reached the Delta episode, which means I don't remember anything about or really know much about what Rayquaza looks like. The only thing I think I watched, shout out to Marilyn. I think I saw a Marilyn playthrough ages ago. That might have been the playthrough of either Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby. I don't even remember. But I think they went through and did the Delta episode. I'm trying to remember. That sounds familiar. That would be around the right time frame. But yeah, if either A, I can't remember it, or B, if I do, it's 15 years ago or whatever. Okay, 15's too much. But like 8 years ago, right? That seems about right. Anyway, long story short, I have not seen the Sky Pillar like this. This is giving me Legends Arceus vibes, which is fun.
I guess the space is kind of taking the shape of a place related to Ancha's story.
That makes sense to me.
I'm gonna meet and battle the first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. Alright, stay calm, it's cool. It isn't just Ancha's dream that's coming true, mine is too.
Exciting. Alright. I hope the clock doesn't start. Great, doesn't. Can I look through this? Because this feels It's supposed to be a staircase or a ladder. But this is where you like bike across and go off to the edge. By the way, we don't have a bike, which is, you know, fun. All right, well, let's waltz our way up here. And look at that. Holy smokes. This is wild. All right, that seems like the actual point of interest. So, Tony, what do we got? It's somehow sort of majestic, or maybe solemn is more like it. Solemn's a good word for it. I'm gonna take on Mega Rayquaza with every ounce of strength that I've got. All right. So am I, he says. Yeah, all right. Let's waltz up here. See what we've got. Oh, that's interesting. There is a symbol, kind of burned in a little bit. You guys are seeing this too, right?
Look, up in the sky. Something's coming.
Oh boy, here we go. Imagine if Giratina showed up. Oh, here we are. Quiz has got fun music as well. And down you go. Yep. Here we are. Hey, Rayquaza. Alright. It's time. Let's do this. Alright, rolling out. Get the reflex going. At last we meet Rayquaza. Alright, let's get all the screens going. And get going here. We gotta win, we can't let Ancha down. You said something about something. Let's get a Giga Drain going. I'm gonna do this. Mega Power, grab as much as you can. Alright, I have no idea where I'm even looking here. You've maxed out on Mega Power. Okay, cool. You are definitely the one I want to Mega Evolve here. There we go, look at that. That's what I like to see. Alright, I have no idea what I'm even going towards here. Giga Drain isn't going to do much, but really we're just trying to get those disarming voices. Alright, let's get that. And get these disarming voices going. Alright, let's get a Reflect. Giga Drain. Oh, this is not going to be good. Disarming Voice, perhaps? Oh, I think did we stall it? No, we didn't. The Hurricanes. Tornadoes and with Meteorites too, just for fun. Also, it's sucking me in. That's not fun. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, I got knocked out. Are we supposed to avoid those? Oh, it doesn't even... I didn't even reach a first milestone. Oh, boy. This is interesting. Alright, Rayquaza is out here, ready to go. Alright, let's set up the Reflex. Let's set up the light screens. Okay, now let's get things going here. Giga Drain, Disarming Voice, and Reflect. Alright, and we'll just bounce back and forth between these. So we'll go Giga Drain, Disarming Voice, and Light Screen. And Giga Drain, Disarming Voice. Alright, and we'll Mega Evolve here. Let's get this rolling through. Plus moves away. Reflect, Giga Drain, Disarming Voice. Let's stop the clock real quick. Let's get that going. Light Screen, Disarming Voice, Giga Drain. Okay, let's get sucked in, maybe? We just gotta dodge those meteors. If I just stay here, what happens? Oh, okay, no, we gotta run. I am... Okay. I don't think I'm figuring this out properly. Alright, let's go Reflect, Light Screen, and let's get this going here. We go Giga Drain and Disarming Voice, and we'll just do this here. I think we can do this properly without too much concern here. There we go, Giga Drain. Let's get that going. Light Screen. Get a Giga Drain. Get dodge out of the way of this. Cool. Let's Mega Evolve. Hello, I'm spamming the button. There we go. Giga Drain, Disarming Voice, and a Reflect, and a Giga Drain. Let's grab that, Disarming Voice, get a Giga Drain going, get a Disarming Voice going. Alright, let's go here. Alright, I'm pulling you back. Alright, pull you back. Alright, can I dodge out of the way? If I just jump repeatedly, does that work? You know what? Honestly, that seems to be working. I don't know why that worked necessarily, but that's my new strategy. Let's keep it rolling. Was that like a boom voice or something? Disarming voice. Oh, we gotta set the screens actually. Let's go there. Let's set up the screens. Boom. All right, now we're good. Keep it rolling here. Boom. And we'll go Giga Drain. Love that. We can stop our clock here as well. And we're about halfway there. Giga Drain. And Disarming Voice. And I'm going to pull you back. Alright, and then we'll just dive. Yeah. I think our clock is running out. Alright, cool. Yeah, diving under the way seems to be the right answer here. Not sure why necessarily, but I'm gonna let it work. Time to gather up more mega power, that's fine. Let's go, boom. Nope. Oh, that one right in my face. Alright, let's keep it rolling. I think we got a shot here. There. Just big damage here is what I'm saying here. I believe in what we can do, though. Disarming Voice. We can get there. I think we can get there. Let's do this. And Giga Drain, we're like right there. We're right there. Come on. Come on. I don't want to actually Mega Evolve if we can avoid it. Alright, Giga Drain. I'm just going to spam the moves. There we go. That's half the battle, though. The hard part's coming up. Alright, and Rayquaza's getting mad. I assume this is its quote-unquote Dragon Ascension. And now we've got the worrisome. Great. Love to see that. And you look terrifying. Alright, let's Mega Evolve instantaneously. And now, great, a Rogue Mega Evolve has gotten even tougher. I agree. Let's do this. Karina's just excited, which is all fine and dandy, but like, we gotta go, buddy. Alright, let's keep it rolling. There. Alright, go grab that Mega Power while it's stunned. I'm trying. I'm just clicking buttons. You know how it is. Can't see a thing. Alright, let's keep this going. And go Giga Drain. Oh, that's a bigger beam. Oh, okay, we gotta... Alright, keep it rolling. What am I doing? Keep that, and Disarming Voice, and Reflect. Alright, let's set up the light screen while we can, because it's going to charge up a bit. Right? Oh, okay, flew up. Wait, watch out, this vortex is really powerful. What, dive out of the way. This looks like it's about to hurt. What can we do? I don't know. Tell me, Tony. Come on. Get me out of here. That's unbelievable power. I don't know how this worked. Alright, well, this is a bit of a pickle. Alright, I'm getting out of the way here. You are charging after me, and I don't like that. Alright, I am just gonna run out of the way here. Why are you doing this to me, buddy? No, dive. Are the wind currents around Rayquaza protecting him? Is there a way to get rid of the wind currents? Nice hit, that's the way. Alright, I didn't do much of anything, but okay. No, come on, I can't even see. And we've got this whole... And I'm down. Oh, this is interesting. It's asking me to restart. How far am I restarting? Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Oh, shucks. How am I going to do this? We're we starting from the beginning? Oh, that's not great. Okay. Well, you know what? This is a problematic situation. We figured out how to get through you at least. That's something. But ooh, how am I gonna get through the Mega Evolution? All right, let's Mega Evolve you. Nobody's talking, by the way, which I find really odd. I assume it's just because we've already gone through this like dialogue, so there's no real need to go through it again. Okay. All right, let's go Giga Drain one more time. Disarming Voice one more time. And now we'll set this up. We'll go the Reflect, Light Screen. All right, I'm pulling you back. All right, now we just dive everywhere. All right, well, I can't see a thing, but I'm assuming we're okay. All right, we'll pull you back out and keep it rolling. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the attacks for regular Rayquaza here. It's the big one that I'm concerned about. All right, here we go. Disarming Voice. It's dawning on me it would be really nice if I had an Ice-type Pokemon. Unfortunately, I do not, because I refuse to actually prepare properly for these things. All right, let's grab that. Let's go Giga Drain. Let's go Disarming Voice. Giga Drain one more time. This is actually going remarkably quickly, all things considered. Let's see if we can get this done in one shot. We might be able to. Outside shot? Nope. All right. Pull you back. All right. Get out of the way, Meganium. All right. And come on. Oop. Hello. That's my face. And all right. Can we get one Disarming Voice and that'll do it? There we go. Okay, that's the easy part. I'm not too concerned about the regular Rayquaza at this point. It's big Rayquaza I have no idea what to do with. Alright, here comes the Mega Evolution. And boom. Great. Now how do I get you dealt with? Alright, let's go. We gotta get you going A to the sap. Oh, this is gonna hurt badly. Let's pull up a Reflect. Let's pull up a Light Screen. Why are you hitting me? I don't know why this is the case. You literally shouldn't be able to. Alright, I'm just gonna dive. Meganium might just lose. How? I don't understand how to avoid you. Alright, I'm getting out of here, okay? You figure this out. Alright, you, I believe in you. Yeah, go yell about something. I know my clock is wasting, but... Alright, and now I'm running on the opposite side here. Alright, you guys figure this out. Alright, you guys should be... Okay, that is a massive Hyper Voice. The game's not even out there. Alright, who do I actually want? Nope. Use moves to stop the war. Okay, alright, if you say so. Can I get a Thunderbolt? And a Breaking Swipe and oh gosh. Alright, we're alive. Now keep some distance so you don't get hit. No. Alright. Ambrose, you are losing. I'm gonna tell you right now. You are not surviving this, so. Alright, that's all fine. Let's get Barbaracle out here. Alright, can I? Nope, I'm out of here. Alright. Alright, and now we are gonna run out of the way. Okay, let's get this going. We've done 0 damage. Those winds cancel out flying type's usual weaknesses. Of course it does, because why not? Nope, excuse me. Can I just hit you? Alright, I'm Mega Evolving. Okay, all good. Let's go Stone Edge. Let's go Liquidation. Let's try this. Okay, now we can go for the big moves, right? Liquidation and a Brick Break because I can. Stone Edge. Okay, liquidation some more. Stone Edge again. It's gonna hit hard, I can tell. Buckle up, let's do this. Liquidation. No way there's more whirlwinds. Oh, where am I going? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Dodge with Y. Yeah, I'm trying. Alright, and let's get out of here. Please and thank you. Alright, cool. Where's my healing? Yeah, there's ever a time to use the max revives. It's here. No issues whatsoever. Sure, yeah, why not? Let's... You know what, actually, you're gonna try to do stuff. Yep. Alright, we don't have much time left. Yeah, I know. Oh, my goodness gracious. Where are you disappearing to? Okay, we are running out of clock. What is this? Nope. Okay. Nope. Ah, my goodness gracious. Things spamming moves left and right. Come on. Alright, here comes Meganium. Can I get at least a halftime show? Nope. Alright, alright, hopefully that was helpful. Alright, now we gotta try the big moves. Come on. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're alive. This is gonna close, which is a problem, because I don't think it's gonna allow me to restart here. Come on, do something, anything. Please and thank you. Alright, Hoopa's run out of energy. Are we gonna get kicked out? Or are we gonna have to restart? If we have to restart, do we have to restart from the beginning? Restart battle. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Oh, no, this is tragic. I'm not gonna lie. This is a tragedy of epic proportions. Because we cannot handle this. I'm gonna tell you right now. Alright? We do not have the capability of doing this with the team we've got currently. And it is disappointing that that is the case, but I have zero faith. And I am distraught. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Give me a disarming voice, Giga Drain, light screen. Maybe it's not the smart thing to say, hey, I have zero faith in these guys, but I have zero faith in these guys. Alright, barring an extremely good fortune, I don't know how we can do this much damage. Especially since Rayquaza's a jerk. You're making me dislike this Pokemon, is what I'm telling you. Alright, let's pull you back. Pull you back. Alright, and we gotta dive out of here. Because the problem is I can't do anything with these. When the meteorites fall down, I don't have time to attack. And that's a really problematic situation later on. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Come on. Alright, reflect. And a light screen. You know what would be really helpful? If we had the abilities right now. If the Mega Pokemon had abilities, oh, we'd be doing so good. The last time we were able to do this in 2, that's how you know this things are rough. Alright, somehow we're able to do it here. Kind of. Alright. Let's keep it rolling here. Light screen. Alright, now we'll go one last one of these. Get this going. Disarming voice. I'm gonna try to build up some of this as I can. Get a disarming voice going. Giga Drain. Alright. Can I attack you, please? Alright, down you go. Alright. This is the easy part, though. The hard part is dealing with Mega Rayquaza. Alright, here we are. Attempt 3. This is reminding me of the Volo battle all over again. The fact that I had to do that thousands of times, it felt like. Alright, I'm getting out of here, because you will destroy me. Come on, Hyper Voice me. Hyper Voice. Okay, no worries. Let's... Where am I going? Meteor Beam is gonna shoot out. Okay, cool. Light screen. Can I keep you in the corner here? Does that work? Giga Drain. I don't know if that hit me. Did I find the cheat code? Because you're not actually hitting me. Okay, I'm just gonna stick right here if I can. Giga Drain. I mean, at a certain point you're gonna give up. But for now... Oh, you're down. Oh, and that's not good. Pull you back. Who do I want? Ambrose. Pull you in. Just use all the moves that you can. Actually, you know what? Let's pull Pyro out here. Can I go Flamethrower? Alright, here we go. Great attack. Now keep some distance so you don't get hit, because you're gonna Hyper Voice. Okay, no worries. Alright, what are you gonna do? Come on, buddy. Outrage. Oh gosh. Okay. Cool. 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 I'm gonna Mega Evolve. Wait for it. Mega Evolve you. Good timing. Alright, and now we're gonna go big shots. And here, I wanna see if we can do this little shenanigan thing that we did last time. That's not gonna work here. Why am I going for bulldoze? Alright, let's keep it rolling here. Clock is stop. Keep it going. Maybe this is working. I don't actually know. Let's keep the liquidations and Stone Edge. And the Brick Break. Okay, no, this is ready. Alright, now we're gonna just dive out of the way of everything. No, get out of the way here. Out of the way here. Come on. Out of the way. Dive. Okay, alright, that's not too bad. Hold up. Restore health. Max revive you. And you're gonna hit me. Alright, I'm gonna go Meganium as soon as possible. Okay, cool. Let's get a reflect. Let's get the light screens. Okay, we're not in the right spot. We are not in the right spot. Can I get out of here, please? Oh, we don't have time. Okay, can we get a Mega Evolution here? Okay, well, this is not enough time, and we're gonna fall. You know what? I can't. I don't have any faith in my ability to do this with our current setup. I'm gonna forfeit. No, I'm good. It'll be expelled from this pocket of hyperspace. Yeah, I'm gonna have to recreate the entire thing. I need different berries. That's what I'm realizing here. I do not have the capability to do this right now. Alright, so this is gonna take longer than I thought. Alright, I'm gonna go deal with that. I'll be back. Oh boy. Hello everyone, we're back. Okay, so here's the thing. We've decided to change things up a lot. Now, I have not adjusted the team on the right-hand side, mainly because that requires me to edit things, and I don't feel like doing that. But you can see the team is different. I have just made an anti-Rayquaza team. This is about the only thing I can think of doing, because I don't think the team as currently constructed can do well, so what I've done is just taken 6 of the most dangerous Pokemon I can think of and smashed them together. And so, here we are. Here is our team. It's big. Starting off, we've got Gardevoir with the Gardevoirite. I believe this is the Ralts that they give you. I think this Mr. Gift still exists, or existed at one point. The gifted Gardevoirite. With the moves Calm Mind, Psychic, Draining Kiss, and Moonblast, my goal is to just spam things. I'm going to be honest, this is Gardevoir that will do a lot of work at the second stage. Because the second stage one is not weak, it doesn't have the flying weaknesses, so I'm hoping that this will work here. If Gardevoir goes down, we've got Xerneas here. Xerneas Maybe Geomancy will do stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a Moonblast 1 or 2, just kind of blasting things left and right and crossing our fingers. If that doesn't work, I think Xerneas is actually a third option because it's got the Fairy Feather. Our second option is Floette. That's right, we're bringing out the big guns. We brought the flower. Floette, of course, Fairy type, very good. With the Floetteite, which could be helpful. We've got Light of Ruin and Moonblast to do some big damage, Draining Kiss and Giga Drain to recover if need be. These three are primarily taking on version 2 of Rayquaza. Version 1, however, is 4-time weak to ice. And so that is where the other three come into play. First up, we have Glalie. I was going to go with Frostlass, but I actually only have one Snorunt, and it was a male. And Glalie doesn't get a lot of credit and shoutouts and all that sort of stuff. So here we are. Actually, fake tears, I keep that in. It's kind of a niche thing because it drops special defense, but mainly the Blizzard, the Icicle Crash, the Icy Wind, just throwing all sorts of snow at Rayquaza. Zygarde is here as a dragon guy. I guess that's the best way to describe it. With the Zygardeite is pretty cool. 3 dragon moves and 1,000 arrows, which is able to hit flying types. That's pretty good. That's kind of if we need it, though frankly speaking, we're just going to throw a Zygarde and, again, chuck a bunch of dragon moves. And finally, Kyogre. Now, Kyogre is here because of the ice options that it has. You know, it's got the blue orb. That's always very helpful. Blizzard, Ice Beam, pretty good. Groudon, not going to be helpful in this matchup. Now, you might notice Thunder is there. Turns out this Kyogre is very special in that it has Thunder. I don't think Kyogre can normally learn Thunder, because when I tried to delete the move, it says, hey, you'll never learn this again. So, I'm not gonna do that. I don't, there you go. Origin Pulse is there just to give some semblance of Kyogre itself. Is this not the team that I wanted to use? Yes, I was really hoping I could use the original team. However, that'll require us to create, like, the perfect donut, and for us to get lucky. And I'm going to be honest, even with this team, I'm fairly certain I'm going to knock myself out. So, my hope is that we can get rid of things quickly. We are going to go all in on attack and cross our fingers. I also need to not get knocked out myself because I think that's actually more of an issue. So, I've made a new donut and everything, so we are just going to jump straight into it. You've seen all the things. This reminded me a lot of the Volo fight because I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue and we're just going to jump straight into it. So, let's go. All right, here we go. We've seen all this. The dialogue did not change. I will point that out. So, hopefully that's interesting, or maybe not. Who knows? Nevertheless, we're here. It's time to try this again. If this doesn't work, I'm in trouble. Now, I'm willing to give this a few attempts because I need to, do this properly. Boom. Love that. Let's get going. Get out of here. Okay. Look, we are obliterating you and everything you stand for. Okie doke. Love that. I think we're doing a lot of damage. Kyogre's not very fast, but I'll let it go. I got hit there, maybe. Alright, let's go for a Blizzard. I think we're doing okay. I'm getting hit by these moves, but I'm honestly not too concerned about it. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Let's go Blizzard. Alright, let's keep it rolling here. Ice Beam. Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to take on, I believe. There we go. Ice Beam and a Blizzard. I'm going to grab this to not have to worry about this too much. Let's get a Blizzard going. Alright, let's pull you back. Alright, and we're going to dive out of the way here. Try to avoid as much as we can. Go, and we're good, and all too good. All right, not too bad. That was close. All right, let's get a nice beam going. I'm getting hit. Yeah, come on, me. Remember how this works. All right, let's go Blizzard, and it's nice to see that. Let's get a nice beam going, and no, it's fine. I believe in you. Alright, cool. I'm gonna grab that. That's the important one. We have the Mega set up as well, which is important because I want to do that to make sure that we get Gardevoir Mega evolved, because I think you are the big one. Okay, let's pull you back when we can. Don't think, just run. Alright, let's dodge out of this. That's fine. We're good. Let's move out of this way. And perfect. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, I'm actually gonna heal you up. Why not? Let's restore your health. Let's go full restore. Probably not needed. I don't actually know if we heal. We might heal, but regardless of that, let's go that way. We're gonna get this going. Get a blizzard going. And it's good. They've got just enough recovery time that each one actually works against the other. So we can use one and then the other and bounce back and forth like this. I want to grab this. Let's go. Keep it rolling. I believe. And almost there. There we go. Okay. That was the easy part. That's not what I'm concerned about. The next part is what I'm concerned about. Right, here we go. Here's the Mega Evolution. And now here comes the hard part. Because we have both the clock and my actual inability to dodge things that is a problem. Alright. And here we go. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know who's doing what. Okay, where are you going? Let's get an Ice Beam. The wind is blocking the attacks. That's not great. Although we are doing some big damage. I like that. Let's see if we can get this rolling. That's fine. It's fine. If you get knocked out, that's okay. I just wanted to... Because I'm too far away. Or I'm not far enough. Alright, come on. Go this way. Alright, let's dodge out of this. Kyogre is down. That's fine. I'm just trying to avoid this. I want to recover my own health real quick. Come on. Alright, and out of the way. Alright, all good. And now let's go into you. No worries. Let's Mega Evolve you. And let's set things up. Let's go Calm Mind. And we want to Moon Blast and Draining Kiss and go back and forth on this. Alright, let's go here. Let's use all the moves. Okay. That was massive. Great attack that keeps some distance so you don't get hit. Let's bounce back. I'm going to pull you back, actually. Oh, that was different. Right? I think that was very different. Alright, I'm going to take that hit there. Alright, but let's go Moonblast here. Draining Kiss. And a Moonblast. Let's go back and forth, I believe. And Draining Kiss. Moonblast. You were dodging out of the way. You're doing different things, I feel like. Oh, I'm... Okay, oh, okay, well, here we go. Let's go, let's get the moves going. Let's get the moves going. Draining Kiss. Alright, we're doing easily better. Alright, I'm gonna run back actually a little bit. Or no, we're not. Alright, let's get the moves. Let's hit the moves as hard as we can. Okay. Pull you back. Come on. Get out of the way. Yeah, I'm dodging. Oh my gosh. It's much better. It is very good. Mega Gardevoir is good. I'm not. That's the issue. Okay. The problem I have is that we have to do both parts. That is annoying. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Let's go Ice Beam. And let's go Blizzard. Let's get an Ice Beam going. Keep it going back and forth. I'm not too concerned about this, I'm being honest. Right. Yep, let's just roll it out. I wonder how much quicker it would be if I went with Glalie instead. I actually wonder. Let's pull you out. Alright, let's Mega Evolve you. Okay, I'm just spamming all the moves. Let's go. Blizzard, Ice Beam, or Ice and Crash and all that. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, I thought for a second we had an opportunity here. Let's pull you back. Pull you back. Pull you back, please. Or not. Can you get back? Thank you. Okay, well, now let's go back here. You are not very defensively oriented. That's the issue that I have. Blizzard, though. I mean, it does massive damage, I will say that. That was huge. Like, look at that. That is humongous amount of damage. Okay, cool, cool. Let's get a Blizzard going. Yeah, look at that. Icy Wind. Get a Blizzard. And... yeah, that's big. That is huge. Let's grab all this. Let's grab an Icy Wind. And Blizzard one more time. We don't need to Mega Evolve you. I think we're okay. Icicle Crash. Come on, if we can go quicker. Icy Wind. Alright, let's pull you back. You're probably getting knocked out. That's fine. Nope. Nope. Out of here. Thank you. Adios. And cool. Yeah, let's just go hit with all the moves. Breaking Swipe, that ought to do it. Yep, good enough. Now it's the hard part. Because now it's on me. And I'm not good at this thing in general. Alright, I'm going to make Gardevoir fresh, so we're going straight with you. Okay, oh gosh, that did a lot. Core Enforcer, buddy. Hyper Voice. Okay, let's go Core Enforcer again. Beautifully done. That hit badly. Let's go here. Let's go Core Enforcer if you can. Let's keep it rolling. And Breaking Swipe. Oh gosh, that hit me right in the face, and I didn't even notice it. Nope. Alright, out of the way. Here we go. And let's keep it rolling. Come on, I just want to wait for the big effect here. Okay. We'll go for Breaking Swipe, Brutal Swing. What am I going for? Core Enforcer again. I will keep it rolling until you knock me out. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we're gonna Mega Evolve you and hit with all the moves that you can. Moonblast, Draining Kiss, Psychic. Okay, that's not good. Oh, you're down. You're down. Wait. Okay. Let's go over here. Gardevoir, hi, how you doing? Let's max revive you. I only have 6. Oh boy, that's not great. Yeah, I'm down. I know that. Where are you at? What are you gonna do? Boom. Okay. You're not the one I want. Oh gosh, I missed that. No worries. Let's go here. Why am I going for Psychic? That's a bad move. Hyper Voice, here we go, and dive. And let's, oh, here we go. Oh, good. Moonblast. Let's Mega Evolve. Okay, let's Draining Kiss. And Moonblast. Can we get a Psychic? A Draining Kiss and all the moves. Here we go. Okay. Alright, let's pull you back. Alright, let's dive out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Go in. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Have I survived this somehow? Somehow, some way. I think I survived it. Holy smokes. Alright, I want you to go for a move. Beautiful. Great. Nope. Oh my god, right in the face. Can I get a Psychic, please? Can I get a Hyper Voice as I dive out of the way? Okay, cool. Moonblast. And, whatever this is, I don't even know I'm clicking anymore. Okay. Alright. Not too bad. No worries. Very good. Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Here we go. Click the buttons, buddy. Click the buttons. The clock has stopped. Draining Kiss. Oh, we're right there. We are right there. We are right there. Come on. Come on, click the buttons. Click all the buttons. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm out. Get backed into a corner? I don't, oh, come on. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Boom. Excuse me. Where is my ability to heal? Here we go. We are right there. Okay. Let's pull you back out. Alright, come on. Come on, there it is. Let's pull you here. Here we go. There we go. We are right there. Come on, come on, come on. We are right there. It's confused. Grab this. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Great. We got it. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. It requires an actual, like, anti-Rayquaza team. Oh my goodness. Alright, I don't know if we get to keep this guy or not. I'm assuming we don't, in which case, let's use a fun ball. A nest ball is kind of funny. Let's go net, why not? Or nest, sorry. We did it. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks for the research, okay. Let's just pretend we did it with the team that's on the right-hand side of the screen. Hey, guess what we did, guys? We got a Rayquaza.
You really did it, Ahdurin. You got Rayquaza. I can already imagine Ancha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we got Rayquaza for Ancha. You don't get to keep it for yourself.
Neither do you.
Well, yeah, what are you implying here?
Yeah, I think Ancha would enjoy the fact that the color scheme comparison here.
Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Ancha's been waiting for this moment.
Sounds good. I find it funny, actually, now that I think about it. In order to, at least for me and how I did this, in order to get the Rayquaza that Ancha wants, I had to use Ancha's mother's ace, which is specifically Mega Gardevoir. Alright, anywho. Hey, Ancha, look what I got.
Ahdurin, you're back? How did it go with Rayquaza?
It took way too long. But guess what I've got for you?
Go on, Ahdurin.
Hey, look at this. You see what's in this? This is a nest ball. It's what's inside the nest ball. Hey, random Hoenn legendary.
Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. Hi. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. Yay.
Whoa. I was not expecting this to happen.
And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MC. I owe you all so very much.
No problem.
No, not at all. Like, you made this happen, Ancha.
Light is right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts?
If you say so.
Man, oh man. Well, you let me know what the process is to transfer Pokemon over, because happy to something up. What's the matter?
Well, it's nothing really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef.
Ancha, I got great news for you. There's a new job opening for donut chef, and it requires the people that apply for the job to have a hoopa. I'm just saying. Why would you have to stop? Yeah.
What? But
look, Ancha, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a bunch of wormholes out there that probably have no idea what's going on, and plus that hoopa, I really like you. You're pretty cool. I wonder if you have like a random side evolution thingy thing that causes you to go haywire. Shrug shoulders.
As long as Hyperspace Lumiose is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And like, we'd never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on the shoot for like a while longer?
Yeah, I mean, in short, please keep Ancha's Donuts open for us. You'll make Gulpin sad. Gulpin probably had some emotional comment right there.
I don't know what to say. You know, Ancha, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why do you want to give Rayquaza to your mom anyway?
Oh, why do you give it again?
I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mama. Yeah.
That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her?
Well, Mom would be cool. I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow.
It's like Rayquaza. 2 Rayquazas!
And I admit, I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza.
I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha.
I do? What kind of gifts?
Well, stories of what you've seen, stories of what you've done. Let's say stories of what you've seen, because you've seen a lot. Look at the story.
My stories?
That's right. Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city as them, at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together.
That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my story as a gift?
Like, how could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is I'm thrilled with when my little sister shares a story with me.
Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios. But I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Rishusume.
Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows.
What?
According to Jacinth, yep.
Oh. Well, then, I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things. And I can't wait to tell my dear Mama about it. It's all thanks to you, really.
Rayquaza's like, cool. Anyone got a hurricane that needs stopping or something?
One day, I will become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to Mama myself.
This is gonna be the most busted trainer I've ever seen. Ancha's like, alright, so what's your starter Pokemon? Well, it was Hoopa. Okay. What was your first capture? Well, Uncle Ahdurin gave me a Rayquaza as a thank you gift for being a donut chef. And what's your next Pokemon? Ralts. That would fit, I think, honestly. But, or Gulpin, actually. No, yeah, that would be the real story. It'd be, first up, it's Hoopa. Big fella that they are. Second up, Uncle Ahdurin gave me a Rayquaza. Third off, there's this Gulpin that really likes my donuts. And so I'm rocking out here with this, what is Hoopa Dark Psychic? With Hoopa, a Mega Evolving Dragon, and the Poison Swallow Pokemon. Like, it's all there.
Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Doran?
I got you. No problem. Alright, listen, this has your name on it. Whenever you want it, just pick it up. Just make sure I'm not in a battle with it.
Thank you ever so much.
And that is Mission 12, the greatest gift, completed.
I'll be your coach, Anja. I can train you up and you can pay me in donuts. Deal?
Sounds like a plan there.
Deal.
Alright, I wonder if we're gonna get credits.
In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love.
Which, honestly, the way that these donuts have been going probably made Diantha demolish the next, 15, 20 opponents that she had to face as champion.
The second was a book telling the story of my amazing adventures with Team MC.
I'm assuming they were amazing. It doesn't actually say the word amazing there. And there they are. There's Diantha and Ancha.
Mama looks so very happy. She even asked me for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes? My friends in Team MC and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. Join us at 6 p.m. Central, only on the Pokemon channel. But for now, this concludes the story of how I, Ancha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting choked up at this point. And here comes the save music. And the next day, oh boy, this alarm clock. Where is my my Chikorita plush is looking out the window right now. That's where we are right now. Oh, hello. Morning, sunshine. Oh, great, Corbo, what's up? Prepare to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want you to take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Start special scanning. Okay. I'm curious. I will explore a little bit. I kind of have to. Before I do, though, shout out to the team of level 99 folks here for carrying us. Floette, I honestly, now that I think about it, you didn't really do much. Everyone else kind of did something. Xerneas didn't do much either. You know what? I'm going to say, Floette, you were doing what you do best, which is, support from the sideline, give this threatening aura. which I think is satisfactory. Rayquaza is here. I've moved things around that makes things just feel off. But we've got the good old team back. Shout out to all of them. All right, let's explore a little bit more here. Looks like Tawny's got something as well. Hey, Yancha, how you doing? Welcome to Yancha's Donuts. All right, you're on your shopkeeper duty. Is this more missions? Oh, we have a lot more missions. Okay. While we're waiting, Tawny, what's up?
Hey, I was tidying up AZ's room and found something interesting.
What's that?
It's called a prison bottle.
Hoopa. That's what I'm thinking of. Hoopa's not thrilled about that. Interesting.
What's wrong, Hoopa? Could hearing about that battle have frightened you?
Oh boy.
I wonder what could be the matter.
Hello?
Hey, emergency! This weird distortion suddenly appeared. There's some bizarro energy pouring out of it. Doesn't seem to be connected to Rogue Mega Evolution, but still, what is if it's the center of all that power makes my hair stand on end?
The center?
There's something deep inside the distortion, right where the energy readings are strongest. And it looks like Hoopa.
Looks like what?
So yeah, you better get on this. Get surveying.
What in the world is going on? Excuse me, Tawny, Ahdurin? I have a feeling that whatever Hoopa has so afraid is related somehow to that strange distortion. And Hoopa seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa.
Hoopa's like, I'm gonna go hide under the cabinets here.
I hear you. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this request as coming from Ansha. My gut tells me you should hold on to this prison bottle just in case.
My gut is right about 20% of the time. It's not great odds, Tawny. I do agree with you in this case, though. Get a prison bottle here. Oh, that looks familiar. A bottle believed to have been used to seal away the power of a certain Pokemon long, long ago.
Perhaps you should get your gut checked.
Facts, Ansha. All right. I'd say you better go scoop out the distortion. Hopefully that can help put Hoopa at ease too. All right, sounds good. The Gin Unbound. Yep. Speaking of alternative forms. That's cool there. Naveen, what you got?
Drat, did I leave it back at home?
You looking for something, Naveen?
Durin, would you mind if I asked you for a favor?
What's that?
Second thought, Ansha might be just the person I need.
I like how Ansha's still getting involved. I'm glad she's not turned into an NPC. Gulpin, of course, shout out to you. Hey, Ansha. Apparently Naveen's got a request.
Ansha, I was wondering if Hoopa would be able to help me with something.
I'm afraid not.
What?
Hoopa's power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand service.
But don't you sometimes?
I asked Hoopa to help me bring my luggage from here from Rishisume because it would have caused a stir if I'd been seen lugging it through Lumia's myself. I'll tell you what my dear mama taught me. One mustn't expect others to do their work for them.
Oh, brother, okay. I suppose you have a point. I've relied a great deal on Ahdurin and the others. But sometimes I have to take matters into my own hands.
Look at Ansha being moral support here. What are we doing?
Help me psych up for it with a battle, Ahdurin, an all-out one.
It means newfound determination. 199? How many missions do we have here?
I'll be outside when you're ready.
Hoopa and I will come watch. I'd love to see what it's like when Naveen gets serious.
I'm glad to see Hoopa's cheered up a little bit. Battle Naveen. Pretty straightforward. Lida's not in here. Okay, I was wondering if Lida was gonna make it a big trio. Alright, Naveen, that's your battle. I'm gonna kind of ignore... Why is there a... That can't be for Naveen, is it? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a whole bunch more stuff. That's not what I want. There's quite a few things. Where do I want to go? I want to go to the Rust Syndicate. Alright, let's see what Corbo's got for us. Alright, buddy, talk to me.
Get ready to start special scanning.
Special scanning?
Okay, let me explain. You know how pockets of hyperspace Lumias are still appearing?
Yeah.
Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate distortions that lead to those new pockets of hyperspace. We call it the Special Scan System.
Sounds like something from Alola.
I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasartica who did the developing.
When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumios. Okay, the system's not quite ready, which is why I need you. Go do some hyperspace survey tasks so we can get enough data to run a special scan. Alright, sounds simple enough. Columbia hyperspace task. Oh, please tell me it's a reasonable number. 25. Okay, that's fine. Not the worst thing in the world. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do, actually. We're not gonna end it here, as you can probably tell by the clock. I'm gonna go start all of those missions. I will not do them, but I want to see what they are, and I think that it could be interesting for you. So let's go through each of these. I'm gonna find out what these missions are, and then I think we'll end the series there. I think that's kind of interesting. I know this is kind of it feels optimal to end it on a big note. I don't know. I feel like we're in a good spot here. I've entered this place too many times. That's what I will say. Alright, what are we looking for? Because I'm gonna be honest, I get the feeling... Last time I went in here, I found Mewtwo accidentally, so... Preferably... Oh, this... Oh no, this is this one. I think this is different. Okay. I've seen what this is, at least. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about that. Of course, Sartico has new stuff. Let's check that out. Those are different, okay. And it's a Vinny thing. Alright, what's up, Vinny? Ahdurin, I stand before you today with the most desperate request. Oh, and I'm afraid if it's a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. And that is, she absolutely must have a Mimikyu. I tried explaining that Mimikyu are nocturnal and perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She replied that if I did not get one, she would insist I get back my precious hair tie. Uh-huh. Yes, this hair tie is in fact a gift from my daughter. She crafted it by hand, felting Mareep wool to create an adorable work of art. It is what people know me by. It has become a part of my very identity. I cannot have her take it back. Unfortunately, Mimikyu are not found in the Kalos region, but perhaps in Hyperspace Lumios, you might be able to find one there. If you do find a Mimikyu, please, would you catch it and allow me to gift it to my daughter? Sure, not a problem. I don't know if I have a Mimikyu, but I'm gonna hold off on this all the same. Oh, cool. I'm running into a wall here. Alright, so I know about the Gimmighoul guy here, but there is something else this away. That hopefully is on the ground. Looks like it. Hello. What's up? A Pokemon I've never seen before appeared, and I don't know what to make of it. It looks squishy, yet somehow sturdy. I think it might have come out of one of those distortion things I've been hearing about. Oh. Oh! Up there, that's the Pokemon. Meltan? What are you doing here? Okay. Hey, what's up? If we chase it off, I'd worry it'd just come back and cause more trouble. Do you think you could catch it? Dreams of Meltan, that's pretty cool. Is this the first time you could get Meltan in a game? Because I know you could get it through Legends, not Legends, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, right, by bringing it in from Pokemon Go, but I wonder if this is the first time you can get it in-game. That might be the case, that might not be, I actually don't remember. Alright, so that's those. We know what that one is, roughly. Let's go here. Hello, Gardy. How you doing? Oh, you're Ahdurin, yes? Do you remember me? I'm a representative of the Lumios Safety Group. My name is Gardy. I vaguely do, I think. Yes, I do remember this, yep. I wish we met under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly decorous to surround the CEO of Corsartico Inc. and pelt accusations at her. On behalf of my group, please accept my most sincere apologies. We can't protect Lumios' integrity and manners if we can't maintain our own, after all. The peace and calm of our city citizen is Lumios Safety Group's North Star. Fortunately, that peace and calm is now under threat once more. There's a popular account online called the Hex Maniac channel that's been sharing videos about the occult phenomena. Alas, their content has stirred discontent in our fair city. No wonder, they make terrifying claims. For example, they say there's a ghostly woman haunting a building on North Boulevard. If they're spreading misinformation, then they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain terms. We just need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor. For that, we need you to investigate one of their posts, Ahdurin. Here's a recent post of theirs that should give you a lead to follow. The hour where the grandest shadow tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white. They who dare thrust their fists toward the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Is this true? Find out for yourself if you dare. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. There you have it. Could they be telling the truth, or are they making it up all for the clout? It's weird to see a Pokemon game talk about clout. Just the word clout in a Pokemon game feels off for some reason. Please look into this for us. I'm sure you can do it. That sounds good. Look into that. Intriguing. All right. What else we got here? All right, right around here. Hello, hey Lyda, how you doing? You seem disappointed. What's up? Yeah. You alright? Oh, like Ahdurin. That was a serious sigh.
Don't mind me, just like thinking some thoughts. Like about Ancha, isn't it impressive? She made her Rayquaza dreams come true.
Come on.
Yeah, well.
All right. What are you talking? What's the situation?
I guess I'm like just feeling behind. Remember what I told you about like the friend I was rooming with when I moved here? How she like tried out for a talent agency and got in? Then there's like my brother, well, half brother. We've got different moms.
What about him? Okay.
Well, I've never met or talked to him, but his name is Tierno and he's a successful dancer.
What? Your half brother is Tierno? Oh, the connections that this game is making continues to astound me. Of course this makes sense. I thought Tierno was like a famous person that you were like, oh wow, that person's really cool. He's your half brother? No way.
All these people in my orbit are like achieving their dreams, and it's like, how come I'm not?
You're doing great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thanks for saying that, but like, also like, you're a pretty great trainer, Doran. Confidence comes more naturally when you're like already doing well, you know?
That's fair, I suppose. Oh, her team makes so much sense. Oh my goodness. Because Tierno I've always thought is like a water focus to a certain extent. Lyda's got the okay.
But maybe.
Yeah.
Would you like do me a favor and battle with me, Doran? I think a good battle will help me feel like more sure of myself.
Lyda's Lament. Okay. So both Naveen and Lyda want to battle.
I'll like be at my practice spot. See you there.
Interesting. There's something right here that actually we could probably run to. No, hey. I guess you're the person. Why are you in a hallway or a corridor here? I'm sure you've heard, haven't you, about a certain Pokemon? The Pokemon called Genesect? Okay, yes. Yes, I have. Don't know too much about it. Well, I believe you, but I've been itching to tell someone about it, so humor me. Alright, sure. Talk to me. Genesect is an ancient bug Pokemon. Apparently, it was altered by a certain organization about, 15 years ago, give or take? It can also be equipped with 4 different kinds of drives, or so they say. 4 drives I just so happen to have acquired. Okay, cool. You sound like you stole them. Why don't you buy them off me? I've got some very interesting info to share once you get all 4. Okay. I'm curious. Would you like to exchange your Mega Shards for something nice? What are you selling? Okay, I could buy them now. I'm not going to. Although you sell TMs. That's interesting. Have you always been here? All right. Well, that's the way you get Genesect, I guess, or the way that you can find Genesect. All right. What does Mabel possibly want? What could Mabel possibly want? There you go. That was bad English on my part. All right. Let's go in. I'm assuming this is Mabel at least. Watch be like not Mabel. Yep. Doesn't look like it's anyone here. Let's go to the 3rd floor. If it's not Mabel, I'm gonna be shocked. Yep. Here we are. Yo, Mabel, how you doing?
It's bad news time. Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball.
You can hack a Pokeball?
I suppose you would know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Our scientists developed a way to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways, even render it unusable.
Did you use that in the fight? No, I don't think so. Scarlet Violet uses that. Like, breaks down your Pokeball so that only the Miraidon or Koraidon one at the end works.
Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare it would have been for Kalos if this technology got out. And now it's give you a task time.
Okay. What task am I getting? Oh, hey, here's a Pokeball. That's a hack Pokeball. Would you believe it's got the Pokemon called Volcanion inside? Volcanion! Yo, they are giving out all the legendaries, and I adore this. I'm perfectly content with this. I'd love to know how a mythical Pokemon that got that rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this book was hacked, it's unusable now. I wanted to let Volcanion out, but once I do, well, Volcanion will be out. It'll probably be battle time. And that's your time to shine, Lucky! Once I send Volcanion loose, catch it again, but in the ball that actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready to take on and catch Volcanion. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so we got Volcanion randomly showing up here. That's pretty cool. Here we are, I thought so. On the roof, Karina's got a mission. Hey, Karina.
Hey, Jordan. Can I ask you a favor from Pokemon trainer to another?
Anytime.
Thanks, teammate. Well, the favor I want to ask is this. Face me in a real Pokemon battle. One-on-one, Lucario and Lucario, no holds barred.
Oh, I like this. It's a throwback to the original Lucario match.
Talk to me when all you've got on your team is a single Lucario ready for an explosive battle.
Sounds like a plan. I want to look through, but I think that's everything. Let's grab an experience candy for the road. That is where I will end this series. I think we have done all of the big things. There's a lot of stuff we could still do. There's a lot of side things and legendary Pokemon we can grab. But you know what? I think it's good. Yeah. Very happy about this. I'm gonna just put this here. Thank you everyone for watching this entire series. The few months that it's been going on. It's been a blast. As you can tell, I have not 100% of the game. That's not typically what I end up doing in these series. I go about as far as the plot takes me. And so that's here. I'd like to, at some point down the line, maybe not in the near future, but sometime, do like casual sort of streaming. And during that time, I might fill in the gaps here to do these sort of missions and complete the things like this and like some of the Legends Arceus missions that I haven't done. Or if there's any post-game that I haven't touched on in different games that I've completed. You know, just stuff like that. I'd like to do that during that time. But for now, we're going to put an end in this series. We're going to wrap this up here. Thank you everyone so much for listening, watching, supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Gonna take a short break, more for me to backload things. It won't be nearly as long as the break I just took for actually trying to get all the points for this. But yeah, so give it a day or two, an upload or two, so to speak, since I do every other day. And then we'll jump back on board. The next game we play, I am finishing off the Mystery Dungeon franchise. I've played the original Blue and Red Rescue Team 1,000 times. I've played, technically, Sky. I've not played Time and Darkness, but Explorers of Sky 1,000 times. We've done Gates to Infinity. We've done Super Mystery Dungeon. There is only one thing left. It is time for us to go back to the beginning, but remastered, as we go to Rescue Team DX. Look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you everyone so much for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Until next time, take care.